Ah, what's up, y'all? Man, some smash burger Brussels sprouts, nothing like them, yo. I don't know what they do to this shit. It's like God pissed on it. Caitlin Clark is playing the Liberty right now. They're losing by 20. All right, so the game tonight is at 8. And tomorrow we got T Wolves, Nuggets, and Pacers next. But for right now, how the fuck does this work? Look, Shaq has hair. What? Shaq got a lineup. Oh, wait, hold on. Something's not right. It must not have saved from last night. So, what we have to do real quick is going to be a waste of time. Look, Shaq got fucking hair. Because I put shoes on him last night and it didn't take. So, that's crazy. I'm going to put these on him. No. Yeah, it didn't put any of the shoes on him from last night. This is kind of trash. I wish that you could. Fuck it. I wish that you could skip through. What do we put him in? Forces? Yeah, put both of those on him. You know what's crazy? You can't choose the storyline. Like, you should be able to, like, pick a storyline that they run with. But you can't. Like, if I want to add a specific storyline right now, it's non existent as a feature. It should be. Alright, so that's not that. I could put the crazy eights on them, right? Alright, that's not too crazy. Yo, this is crazy because I 100% even put the wristbands on them. And that, yo, I changed the color. Like, I did all of this shit last night. I hate when that happens. Don't worry, I'm just going through. Oh shit, look, there's other 2K generics. Ah, never knew that. What are these? Oh, just regular whites. I'll be the first person that I try this out with. Oh, this is one of those. Shit, do we? These don't exist yet. Why does he have a strap on? Pause. Oh, shit, I just realized something. Let's go back. Leslie, of course. I'm just looking for people that are real. Man, Hubie Davis. These ain't even out yet. Okay, so we've passed the point where these are the players that are playing right now. I don't think Robert Ory, yeah, he's not playing either in this game, which is kind of trash. These should automatically be where they're supposed to be. I want him to go a little higher. Brian Stiff. Uh, oh my God, why does he look like that? Rebound's coming out in this draft too. Maybe I'll pick him up. Hey, yo. This is not the Tony Bennett, by the way. Malik Sealy. We're gonna give him foams. Giving him the foamies. There's some fucking sleepers in this draft that are just hidden. Yinji. Popeye. I mean, Popeye's ears are hilarious. I think that might be it. So bump Latrell up. Goose is up. All right, let's get it. Sorry about that. Let me just save this bitch. Uh-oh. We're in the Jordan era. Special 90s commentary unique. Back to the basket is illegal in 99. Hand checking allowed in 95. Zone defense is legal as of 2001. I can't wait for that. New floors, new uniforms, the presentation with more complex overlays. I think it changed already from North 80s games. I like complex overlays, so this is it. Jordan is going to be on everybody's list. Kevin McHale is still in the league. That's crazy. Sean Kemp. Hershey. Trying to look at who would actually fit. Jordan. That's a long shot. This would be a nice addition. We need to get younger. We need to get younger. It's our first game against the Heat. Oh shit! Look, see what I mean? Look at their power forward lineup. This is my problem with them. Look, they have all these young shooting guards. Darwin, Kenny, like you would have thought that they would have been smart enough to at least draft a better shooting guard with that pick. This is what I'm talking about, guys. The Heat's fucking starting point guard is cue ball. They are gonna get crushed. And he joined them too? Oh shit. Yo, this team is terrible. Holy shit. They actually have a squad. Nice little decent squad here. What the fuck is this? They have 5 small forwards. Greg Anderson went over here. Holy shit. Cliff and Larry Johnson. He got a crazy backcourt. Frontcourt, backcourt, frontcourt. He looked like T.I.'s son. That's some funny shit. Hershey Hawkins and Dennis Scott with Lottie. They are gonna suffer bad with no center. Oh, they're looking dritty. They might have loaded themselves up for Shaq. If Shaq goes to Jersey, Shaq is going home. That'd be crazy. I would actually salute that. They should dump for Shaq. Oh, some did trip on my leg. I'm like, what the fuck? It was like their last chance for romance. They need to sign this motherfucker back. Finally got him. old is this kid? Alright, so what else? Oh, look, NBA.com. We actually have NBA.com now. This is a new edition this year. So you guys, be happy. I actually like this. This layout right here. There's the points per game, assists per game, and all of that fun shit. And it's 90s style. Welcome to the .com era. The one thing that's missing right now, we didn't have the Olympic Games. They didn't show much love to the sevens. Let me see what the model comes out looking like. See what this one looks like. Oh, it's the same shit, so. But you know what? Let me see. They don't have the Bordeaux? No, that's a fucking crime. Look, they got the Ruiz. That's crazy. For his accessories, this band is actually black, by the way. So let's take a look at this. This I want to actually see.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Johnson, the pass tonight. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Another shot. Another miss by Olajuwon.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Now here is Hardaway. You know, Coach, I'm always so excited for the season to tip off. There is no better time of the year.
Everyone has a clean slate, and the title chances are all even. It's a long season. There's a lot of noise about projections and whatnot. But today's the day to set your tone for the season.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of the defense there.
And stolen by Knight. Pass to Kellogg. High post try. Orlando grabs the miss.
Slow.
This game against Indiana, the first game of the NBA's regular season. A nice shot by Knight.
He likes to do it himself, but Kellogg will find you if you're open.
Hardaway against Knight. Now here's Owens. He's guarded close
I can't believe they
to the left
drafted
side
Billy
lane.
Owens all season.
6
Like
to
he gonna
shoot.
be nice.
There's a good screen. Teardrop shot. Hardaway for 3. Kellogg pulls it in. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Olajuwon. Nails the baby hook.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has to.
And this team encourages him
This
to
team
be
will be
active
fire
on
with
offense
Reggie Miller.
because they understand how dangerous he can be.
Here are the Magic now. The Pacers making the shot. Now Owens. Sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
The defense has to be better. Can't allow Owens this type of positioning.
Knight against Hardaway. Kellogg passes to Knight. Here's Kellogg. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You just look at the way Johnson plays. He's going to be a hard guy to keep off the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Larry Johnson at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
I expect Johnson to get here a lot in his career. This will be a spot he becomes very familiar with.
And he can't hit the second. The Magic trail by 3. Owens with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Baseline try. Olajuwon grabs the miss. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Indiana. Johnson inside. Guarded by Hardaway. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Knight finds Johnson. Rebound by the Magic. Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Owens. Here's Del Negro. Ainge covering. Johnson against Sabonis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
The shot by Ainge, no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. No good from Del Negro.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And yes, it's good.
A hard-nosed competitor. Ainge is not afraid to mix it up on the interior.
So it's Orlando now. They trail by 3. Hardaway against Knight. Hardaway passes to Del Negro. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
You know, deflections are key. They're big in this league. You want to be disruptive to the other team's offense.
Yeah, little tips like that, they can frustrate opponents.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Now here's Owens. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway, no good. Indiana leading by 3. Ainge, the pass to Kellogg.
Oh, come on.
Outside Hardaway. The 15-footer, and the jumper is good.
Yeah, and Hardaway has a nice jumper, excellent jumper as a matter of fact, especially from the mid-range. No time wasted getting it off.
Now here is Ainge. Outside Knight takes the 3, drills it from outside. Knight's got 5 now. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hardaway against Knight. And the pass to Del Negro. Now here's Owens. Defense right on him. Can't get it to fall. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Coleman. The Magic trail by 4. And Orlando making a change here.
Oh, they didn't put this dude in. Uh-huh.
Number 31, Adrian Hanley.
Del Negro against Knight. Here's Del Negro.
Liar.
Nothing on the board. Here's Dantley. The 10-footer finds the target.
Dropping a dime right there. Owens is solid at reading defenses and noticing overcommitments.
Olajuwon with a screen on Del Negro. Johnson outside. From the high post. He can't get it to go.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
No, he's on.
Sabonis, the pass to Coleman. Pocket 6. Pass to Dantley. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Olajuwon with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Indiana making a change here.
Substitution on the board.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Knight with it. He has 5. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Knight. Olajuwon's got 6.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Low, the pass to Dantley. Reed down low. He's
Is
covered
this
by
the dude
Burson.
that was on my team?
Unloads from 13. Curry Johnson grabs the miss. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Macon. And that one hits back iron.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Dantley the pass to Sabonis. Doesn't go that time. Pacers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. With the teardrop, rebounded by Coleman.
Oh my God.
Coleman's got 5 rebounds tonight. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Here's Dantley. Just 5 to shoot. The Pacers making a switch here. Livingston's checked in.
Second team foul. Substitution on the board.
32 seconds left in the first. Person against Williams. And they pick up 2.
And Williams' teammates have great confidence in him, especially when it comes to executing inside.
Here's Olajuwon. Rebounded by Duckworth. Orlando trailing here. Shoots. Pass to Higgins. Williams a screen on Olajuwon. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. And Williams with the layup. Williams has got his second basket.
You know, anticipating where to be on the offensive glass, Williams showing you that he's a fighter and how beneficial that is.
It's all tied in Orlando. And will return shortly.
14.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
So far, the defense has been excellent coming into this game.
They're communicating, providing help when needed, and not giving up anything easy. You love to see this type of effort.
Here's Dantley. 6 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Lowe. Hardaway for three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Macon. Rebound by the Magic.
I think there's way more they could have done there to try and open something up, get something a little better.
Yeah, they settled for a poor shot when they didn't have to.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
KD's checked in for the Magic. And Indiana making a change here. Indiana trailing here. Here's Macon. Still yet to score. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Livingston can't hit.
He tried to use a fadeaway, get a little space. Not an easy shot to drain.
And the rejection by Harden. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Livingston using the lean frame, fought through and got the score.
Well, Orlando shooting 39% from the floor at their best.
Pacers foul. Take the line. Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Magic. Taking Adrian Bentley.
Williams passes to Higgins. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He did. Easy call for the officials.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Owens is checked in for Duckworth. And it's Del Negro in for Higgins. And the basket by Harden.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here is Hardaway. Defense is right there. And here is Owen. Fires at the elbow. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Number 17. Wow, Kellogg.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Macon. No scoring in this one. Taken away by Williams. And now Orlando on the break. And Hardaway gets it to go.
A real game changer on the defensive end. Williams shows great anticipation to get the steal and start the break.
Indiana again missing. The Magic have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drive. And Owens throws it down.
Putting a little mustard and spice on that slam.
Yeah, he did. Well said, Clark. His guys encourage him to go up hard, and he did.
And you can see why, given that kind of finish.
Driving to the basket. The shot's good from Kellogg.
Boy, great job of playing through contact there. Kellogg is tough.
Outside Hardaway. The rebound by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Pacers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Kellogg, guarded by Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Macon. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And Orlando making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
I love the quick thinking from Kellogg. Good at timing these catch-and-shoot attempts.
Now here is Hardaway. He's tightly guarded. There's the steal. Here's Kellogg, defended by Sabonis. Harden, that's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I also haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Here's Owens. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Owens has got 4 this quarter. Pacers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Kellogg, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
If you can't get inside, you have to have other options. Kellogg finds an opening for mid-range and makes it work.
Pass to Owens. Here's Dantley, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just wrecking that rim with the slam there.
And with the hang on the rim afterwards, Clark, for a little bit of emphasis.
And something like that might get into your opponent's head.
Fires from the line. Livingston can't hit. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Sabonis sets the pick for Hardaway. Kicks it to Owens. And there's the pass to Dantley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Kellogg can't get it to go. Orlando trailing here. Here's Owens. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And Indiana shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Count it. Livingston's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When you take high-quality shots like Cliff Livingston does, you should shoot a high percentage.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
I've been really impressed with some of the adjustments Coach has made here in this ball game.
Yeah, as the game has moved along, Coach has done a nice job making the necessary changes.
Coleman's checked in for Hardaway. And it's the Magic with the ball. 4-point game. Sabonis against Johnson.
Ooh, he was about to get sent back to Kingdom Come.
6 to shoot. Passes it to Dantley. Pulls it up. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
Johnson the screen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
Hardaway's checked in for Orlando. And he sinks the second. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Here's Del Negro. Hasn't made one yet. Ainge against Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Pass to Coleman. Launches a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Olajuwon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Johnson with the crossover and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Johnson is tough to guard inside because he plays with such strength and confidence.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Magic trail by 6. There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. Hardaway against Wingate. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Larry Johnson picks one up.
Bowman showing real intensity inside, getting right in the defense's face to draw the foul.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Ainge. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Johnson outside. A 3 ball. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 5 now.
Quick shot by Johnson. Obviously feeling focused and ready to go.
Oh, he wagged the finger at
The
him.
way up top, Ainge covering. Pass to Owens. Out to the right wing. Here's Coleman. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Recognizing his teammate had a better shot. Good play and decision by Coleman there.
The Magic shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Here's Ainge. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. There's the pass to Kellogg. And the Pacers another 3.
The dazzling shot from Clark Kellogg. We see why he was a top 10 pick.
Hardaway against Ainge. They set the pick. Shoots the 3. Out that one. The Indiana lead has been cut down to 5 there thanks to the basket from Hardaway.
Great answer right there, showing they can knock down the deep ball too.
Lots of room out there for both offenses.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Indiana out in front, up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Magic trail by 5. Now Owens. Here's the teardrop. Johnson outside. Passes to Bowie. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Going up and hammering it down. Johnson really flexing some muscle there.
The Magic shooting for the game at 42%. Hardaway against Ainge. Right side Sabonis. Fade away. It's rebounded by Indiana. Top of the key. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
The floor awareness of Johnson on display. Fantastic pass to the open man.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Ainge against Hardaway. The Magic again can't hit. Pacers leading by 9. Shot on the wing. Bowie, no good.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
The shot's good from Ainge.
What confidence off the catch. I like whenever Ainge goes right up with it.
Sabonis against Olajuwon. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. It's deflected. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Coleman. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Yes, sir. Coleman knows a thing or 2 or 3 about flushing it home.
Pass to Ainge. Here he goes. Del Negro pulls it in. The Magic trail by 9. On the wing, Hardaway. 7 points in the game. Owens sets the screen for Hardaway. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Del Negro the pass to Owens. This one for 3. Kellogg pulls it in. Kellogg's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
No hesitation from the rook. Johnson wins against tough D.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
That one good for 2. Hardaway has got 9.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Magic foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Bowie the pass to Johnson. Yes, that goes in. He's got 11.
Using that size to his advantage, Johnson knows how to work his frame.
Here's Hardaway. He's got 9. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Here's Bowie, and he drives in. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. Pacers have been after free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. Both good from the line that time. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Hardaway. The pass to Coleman. All sorts of time, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selections.
And some changes here for the Pacers.
Rookie debut.
And Knight subbed in for Danny Ainge. That's good from Johnson.
Larry
Rookie
Johnson.
debut of Larry Johnson.
Grandma
right
Mott
now.
is a dependable
He's
forward,
going
excels in scoring.
Started
in the
off
paint
slow.
and doesn't mind thumping and bumping.
He got more
Sabonis
points than I
is
can
3 on
right now.
Here's Hardaway. Elijah Wan with the block.
Get out of here.
Here's Macon. Defended by Sabonis.
Shit. My finger slipped.
Now here's Owens. He's got 9. They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Man, it's such a pleasure to watch Sabonis work. A great basketball IQ and an unreal passer for a big
I
guy.
can't just
Free throw good. Sabonis. Livingston's checked in for Indiana. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I just want Larry to start in the
Pacers
fourth
leading
quarter.
by 10.
Here we go. Here we go, Folder. Oh no, it didn't switch up.
Orlando's gone
Switched up
0-2
layup,
from deep
the
to start
last
things here in the second half. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Sabonis.
That
Good D by Elijah Wan.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
switch. Oh,
Here's Kellogg. Launches it.
oh.
And once again,
No.
off the mark by Indiana.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't
Oh,
go down,
no.
I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Owens.
Fell apart right
Not
there.
allowing the defense to get to him. Owens is outstanding at staying with his shot.
Very little resistance right there.
Yeah, you see why they're down, huh? Wow.
Good job, bro.
Has to be better on the defensive end. Can't allow dunks.
Here's Del Negro. Scoreless thus far. Outside Hardaway.
I thought he was
Here's Owens. Elijah Wan with the rebound. Elijah Wan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tied for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Owens has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by Indiana. Elijah Wan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Tied for 3. The rebound by Dantley.
Stop it.
and it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like
So
the guy.
far, not a bad game. I'm going to just simcast the rest of it and let it play out. So far, not so bad. Oh, they came back and fucked them up in the end. 23-point debut for Larry Johnson. Somehow they came back. I have no idea how that just happened. Probably a game winner. Let's see what the final box score was. 104, 107. A 31, a double-double in his first game. Wow. Clark Kellogg with a double-double. Hakeem only had 8 points. 50%. Harden fucked the game. He should have never been in. But this is what happens when you simulate. Why did Billy Owens have 22? When did he even score? I wish it showed you what quarters. He's minus 11, yo. 47% efficiency. Unbelievable. He must have came alive in the fourth quarter or some shit. Billy Owens. Oh, that is hilarious. Houston and the Kings. Houston, I think, got a lot of people. Let's see the Rockets. Houston. Let's go by age. Stanley Roberts, Russ Moore. They did get Nick Anderson too last year, so he's on here. Keith Askins. Next chat. Stewart Park, whoever that is. So Isaiah Thomas, Stanley Roberts, Keith Askins, and Stewart Park. So they don't have any notable rookies for us to look at, and they're playing the Kings, right? Who did the Kings get? Somebody. We got Jay Will, Eric Murdoch. Eric Murdoch was the one dude. But other than that, nobody else. So this game we could simulate. Talk takes place uptown. Simulate through game. They actually won. Interesting. The defending champs against the Hawks. The Hawks might have been who I was thinking about. Yeah, they got Phils, Bobby Phils, rest in peace. Stacey Augman. Who else? Willie Burton, Danny Ferry has been there for like a minute. Charles Smith. Yeah. So that's it. You just got Stacey Oggs and Bobby Phils. Get some cast this one. I think they're gonna get fucked up. Look at the fucking score. Jesus Christ. Stacey Oggs hasn't even played yet. Let's jump in and do some let's do some playthrough with Stacey Oggs. Of course it's gonna put me on that side. Game plan substitution. Let's just put the bench in. You can go sit down. You've done enough. Craig, Charles, Bobby Phils is in. Dan Ferry is in need of a break. Stacey Oggs is a small forward. I haven't met a shooting guard, but hey, we could leave Manuden and do they have another center? Like, what the fuck is going on? Maybe Charles? Yeah. Danny Ferry is the other center. Oh, look, it tells you how many timeouts there are. I never knew that. 4 remaining.
Atlanta calls timeout.
They've literally been giving points away inside. I know Coach has something to say about that.
And you have to address situations
look,
like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
Atlanta making a switch here.
Into the lineup for Atlanta, Charles Smith, Stacey Ogden.
It's funny that Spud Bridges playing his
That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
would have been on the
Boy,
real
that's
life.
textbook defense there. Nice timing to get that steal.
Yeah, the opposition has to be careful around him because he's skilled at swiping the rock away.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Drexler passes to Thompson. And Bull pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Took him no time at all on that one.
Boy, it's just one of the many things that Elo does pretty well. Finding an open man to set up with the ball. Well done there on the pass.
Back to Webb. Nice
Why
ball
did he not
movement
put
by
his hands
Seattle.
up? He did not go for that rebound at all. Looked like he was asking for water. Just put his
On
hands
the
up.
wing, Thompson.
Yeah, you're not gonna shoot that. You're not stupid.
5 on the clock. And he hits the jump shot. 24 points for him.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Phils. Drexler defending. Elo outside. Smith with a screen on Webb. Elo solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
A third-round pick. Elo's shot has helped him earn a spot in this league.
On the wing, Drexler. From beyond the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. Drexler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Here's Augman. Kicks it to Bull. Elo outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it does go in.
Looks like a foul out of frustration right there.
Yeah, that's not a good foul. Just letting his emotions
Why
run a
is
little
Manute
wild.
Bol
The
on-
Supersonics making a switch here.
fuck is going
Kelly's checked in. Pass to Drexler. To the inside. And Bull sends it back. And he recovers it. And he gets it back.
When LaSalle Thompson is out there, you have to pay extra attention to boxing him out.
Passes it to Augman. Gustav grabs the miss. Gustav's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Kelly passes to Thompson. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Just a load inside. Thompson bullying the defense in the paint.
Chalk up 2 there.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
For Seattle, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to
What
find
up,
the
what up?
bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12.
Hold it down, hold it down.
Drexler
Oh.
inside. And Bull sends it back.
Oh
And
my
Thompson
God.
throws it down. The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
What's him up?
Now the pass to Elo.
Well, thank you for tuning in. I
Phils.
appreciate it, man.
Nice form on the 20-footer.
Always welcome.
Craig Elo.
Oh, what did I press that all of these motherfuckers is
Seattle
coming
has
out
gone
right
1
now?
of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Elo with the steal. Fires for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Although he
Thank
doesn't
you
take
kindly.
many of them, Elo is capable of knocking
You are
down the 3.
appreciated.
Inside, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
Elo outside.
Nah, I don't use Discord. I don't like Discord. I really don't.
Smith outside.
That's one of
Back to
those things
Elo.
I hate.
Just 5 on the clock. Augman.
Oh, shit.
That 3 off the mark. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Supersonics.
Spud Webb is on the other team. He might dunk on me though. I just upgraded his stats too. Ow! Oh.
And so he's picked up his final foul.
I'm only playing this to get some points with Stacey Augmon to see how he plays.
Person comes in for Bull, and Brooks subbed in for Elo. And the Supersonics making a change here. He's off on the second. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Cause this is
Let's go.
my errors, and they're the ones that drafted him.
Thompson's got 11 rebounds in the game.
That same reason why Patrick Ewing is on the Kings.
Here's Kelly. Brooks covering. Drexler outside.
Things have not played out the way that they had played out in recent years. The only person that really is on the team that they're supposed to be is Jordan and Scottie Pippen.
It's deflected.
Because it didn't feel right.
Here's Smith. Here's Augmon.
Yeah.
Down low.
Oh,
It's
why would
tipped.
you pass like that? Grab the
Thompson
ball.
with it. Now Smith defending.
Just standing around
Making
looking
a
at
switch
it.
here. Webb's checked in.
Third team.
He threw that shit so bad.
Substitution for your Supersonics. Number 6.
Yo, and then one of my videos got stuck. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, there's one copyright that doesn't even exist.
Nice ball movement by Seattle.
When LeBron gets on, man,
At the
I'm gonna try and get him
elbow,
on the
it's
Knicks.
Thompson.
We got Magic right now.
Here's Brooks. Here's Person.
Yo, I hate when
layup
they
off
miss
target.
layups like that. Because it's so
Seattle
simple.
has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Banked in off the glass. 27 points for him.
Not content to sit on this lead.
I'm not
I like
impressed
it.
by all
Going
of it.
right at him.
Yeah, just fanning the flames, trying to leave no chance for a comeback.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
An active scorer. Person draws fouls because he's so assertive on this end.
That free throw good from Person.
Chuck Person taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Seattle shooting a smooth 58%.
Nah, I'm gonna try and get Bron and Melo on the same team somewhere.
The Hawks have got a pretty good rhythm going on.
Melo's gonna try and redeem himself for that
The
bullshit he
Hawks
pulled.
again
You know
getting
Melo
it.
was supposed to be in the big 3, not Bosh. And
Webb
Melo
against
fucked it up
Brooks.
and went to the Knicks. Oh, there's your boy, Spud Webb.
Now,
He's
here is
fucking up
Webb.
right now.
Tight defense on him.
This is another rookie Advent, but he was like the last pick.
This is to Drexler. Clock at 4.
This shit is so crazy.
Here's
These
the
are the
three.
defending champs right here. They
Rebounded by
sweat.
the Hawks.
They sweat Magic Johnson. I don't feel too hot about that.
Pass to Augmon. Shoots over Webb. Augman's shot is
How
off.
is that
You know,
late?
he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally. He's making
The thing
it
is,
happen
LeBron coulda
offensively,
went
doing
anywhere,
his part to craft
but-
this lead.
With certain players, I don't know
Phil's
how they would have played
Drexler
out.
defending.
Like, he ended up in a perfect
Out to Brooks.
situation with Wade. Wade did that.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Because the way that
and they
Wade
get in
came
way
into
of
the league with
alley-oop. Not to
Shaq
me.
and
Good
everybody,
play
and Glenn Rice and that
And
whole
right
team.
from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their
Like, he was
hunger to
war
dominate
ready
and
from the
play
beginning.
for each other was outstanding
Rodman
for the
is
Supersonics.
This one was
on the
never really
76ers.
in doubt, Mike. They stayed
He didn't
firmly
change his
in
hair yet
control of the
either.
game
That's next
throughout.
year.
A total success story.
Is it this
I
year?
agree.
It's 92,
Things
93,
were just
so
clicking
when he
for
went
them out
to
there.
San Antonio.
And it'll
so
go
I'm
down
waiting
as
for
their
that.
first
And then we'll
official win
update
of the
him.
new year. And you know, looking back at all
Because
the
if I do it
contributions
before, it's
tonight,
gonna
it
fuck
was
up the player
really
model. He'll be
phenomenal
older than he's
all-around
supposed
game
to
for
be.
Clyde Drexler.
This guy caused havoc
Like, I
on
had
the
one player that
defensive
was
end.
60 years
Tying up
old
the steals.
because I did that.
Here's the Hawks with the ball.
Like, we don't need no 60-year-old people in there. Yeah, Robin is the shit.
Phil's. Count the
Hey.
bucket. And he's got a free
But you
throw
know what it
coming
is
up
with
as
this
well.
game, too?
Well, they haven't given up. They've certainly
forgot
not
what I
quit.
was gonna say.
Got to give them a lot of credit for that.
And the deficit likely too much to overcome, but showing their pride, still competing.
There's just a couple of things, like a couple of improvements they need to make with things like that. Because when you go to import a
And
players
that
like
one misses.
looks, you should be able to import just the looks and not the vitals too. Like, I just need the looks. They need to specify that.
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
So
Passes
guess
it to
how old
Mustaf.
you are.
Here's Webb.
I mean, if you know who Stacey Augman is, you gotta be my age.
Drexler
Unless you
up
play
top.
my team.
One is set covering. He gets it in there. Drexler's got 31.
I think the hometown fans helped push them to play their best this evening.
And the results speak for themselves. Well worth the ticket price to see your team play this way.
Every rebound seems to end up in his hands. How does that happen? He's having
You
himself
got a child in here.
Well, the work is done early. Reading the book.
So no.
Oh man. Yo, Clyde. Mustaf and Thompson. They just went off, yo. They're gonna be tough this year. Like, I thought we was entering the Jordan era. I'm telling you, we're entering the Clyde era. Clyde is gonna go nuts. Especially because Len Bias is in there. It's gonna be a wrap. It's just not gonna go well for a lot of people. Why y'all all fucked up? Why are we losing ratings here? Alright, what's next? Oh, trust me, I'm gonna curse all I want. We are not monetized. And even when we are, we're still gonna curse. Yeah, Kobe. Oh, wait. I ain't even think about that. I completely forgot about that. You just reminded me. Kobe and Iverson are coming in a few years, so yeah. And Shaq is coming in next year. I mean, I swear that one of the teams dumped for Shaq, and it's the Nets. And if Shaq goes to the Nets, that'll be crazy because he's with his hometown team. Who the hell is on this team? 95, 96, something like that. What the fuck is that looking at? Lakers. Look at his head. Why is his head like this? He looked like the shit from Ghostbusters. It's crazy, bro. Yo, what is this? The head team? The fuck kind of shit is going on here? He looks like it. He like this. Some spooky shit going on. He playing the Nuggets. I don't think they have any like rookies. Nah, look at the. Yeah, nah, we're gonna skip this game too. The Lakers lost anyway. Reggie Miller is back. Ron Harper. Yo, I feel bad for the Nets anyway. The Nets lost Hakeem, and it's just not gonna go well for them. I'm surprised they won that game. Yo, his head is like huge. He's shaped like a minion. Oh, we are playing the Heat. Yes, yes. Oh, I didn't do none of my shit that I'm supposed to do though. Is that an owl? I hear an owl. Oh, word? What team he play for? You don't gotta tell me who. Otto Porter is lit. You could play his ass off. Yeah, you know what? We could draft Otto because Otto is nice. Otto can play. He has a spot on here. Oh, I have to fix this from the ground up. All right, let's do this. Bench depth. It reset everything, so I'm gonna just do it this way. I mean, it happens, yo. You can't play at a high level like that for a long time. Like, it just, everybody's window is different. Everybody's window is different. Like, look at this. I'm, what, 31 now? Tobias Harris was in, he went to my school after I left. Yo, listen, once you get that money, you done did it. You don't really gotta beat yourself up. You know, that's a smart man right there. You know why? Because his passion probably isn't in basketball anymore. He probably found a greater purpose. And if it is in basketball, it's not in playing. Oh, it completely scrooged me just now. Look at this. Oh, you know why this switched up? Because I got a new coach. Oh my God, I just screwed myself through the whole playoffs. That's why I got swept. Oh shit. I got swept because I changed my coach and I never changed any of this. Damn. Damn. Running transition. All of this is different. I had play physical. Oh. I'm sick right now. I'm totally sick right now. Nah, Allen Iverson might be lit. Don't say that. How did we get Rory Sparrow on here? Somebody did this. Rory Sparrow is not supposed to be back on this team. Look at how many championships he won with us. His only championships. Now I'm going to show you something funny. You want to laugh? Look at how many championships we have total. This is kind of disrespectful. Nah, Manute is too slow. We won 8 championships, I think, with Magic. Manute is too expensive, too. He's like a waste of space. Jerry Shitstain. 10 minutes. I'm wasting too much time on this because you know what's going to happen. Somebody's going to get hurt. And none of this is going to be for nothing. So you are starting, my friend, over Dan. Dan is still coming off the bench. I don't care what anybody says. Alright. There's that. I want to give more minutes. I want to give the minutes as they should be. I don't want to sit here and bullshit with these minutes. There you go. He's still playing too many minutes, so I'm gonna take some minutes from you. You play 15. You too old. You gonna break a hip or something. So we'll take minutes from Daryl. Give him like 5. Give him 12. Give him 8. I'll put this in order because I'm a fucking perfectionist. Yeah, everybody is coming up. Anybody you name, they're coming up. Anybody. Wait, so how the fuck did we get Rory Sparrow on this team? He's got to get out of here. I don't even care what his salary is. He has got to go. need another shooting guard, though, just for good measure. And, of course, we have Hobson. Might take Hobson on him. I will take Hobson. Take Hobson. It just fucked me all the way up, didn't it? Yo, it just redid my whole rotation that I just did. What a fucking waste of time. Hey, yo, Smeo. Yo. What the fuck? Oh, man. Gonna put shit stain in there. Damn. I'm saying that's how many. Give him 10 minutes. OG, you're gonna have to lose some minutes. As long as this is still right, I don't give a shit. Alright. I'm gonna just take this and create a global one and just copy it over so we could get into this game. I'm sorry. Yes, I do, Mr. Rambis, yo. What you know about Kurt Rambis? Let's see. Tell me something you know about Kurt Rambis. Let's see if you know your basketball history. Paste all of this. He said, yeah, he's old. Man, that's a coach right there. He was a great coach for a little bit. I expect us to win a championship. Make no promises. I expect a skillful GM to do their job, bro. What? Save the Bobcats. Man, listen, they got their chance. They didn't get expanded yet, so when they come around, they might end up with Kobe. Who knows? Tangents has been good, but I want to see it even better. I want you to fill house. Let's express doubts and just do stupid shit. Alright. What about Diddy? Oh boy. Alright, let's get into it. Let me just check. Make sure everything is okay here. Oh yeah, they've been talking about that for years. They're gonna add a couple of expansion teams soon. They're talking about Vegas and Seattle. Yeah, LeBron is supposed to get a team, so. Alright, let's get into this game. I had to make a phone call real quick though, so we're just gonna play and do that.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks everyone for joining us here in the start of a new season. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Miami Heat here in Miami. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello on the sideline. David Aldridge. Here's Vandeweghe. Blackman. From outside, off the mark. Outside Curry. So much excitement, Clark, surrounding a season opener. Think these players have any game one jitters?
Absolutely. I mean, it's normal and it's human. How could they not? I mean, they've been waiting for this moment all season long, so I'm sure it's tough to keep those emotions in check. But you got to make the butterflies fly in formation, man.
And here is Wilkins. Drives to the hoop. The putback. It's good on the putback.
So quick off the floor. Wilkins uses his absurd 42-inch vertical to grab the board and put it home.
Now here's Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Ball against Johnson. Perkins with a screen on Johnson. Here's Ball. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there by Johnson. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Greavy. Pass to Vandeweghe. Here's Greavy. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing, and that one is good.
You let him get going early, that could be real trouble.
A pretty clean look from mid-range, and he'll knock those down.
Ball kicks to Wilkins. Back to Ball. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside, Perkins. From 13. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting fouls.
When Kiki has the ball, he's in attack mode. He's looking to get himself to the foul line because he's an excellent free throw shooter.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. So he gets them both.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Ball up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Perkins kicks to Curry. Wilkins passes to Perkins. It's deflected. Here's Johnson. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
You love the way Magic controls the pace of the game. He does it from start to finish.
And Johnson drops them both.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the stripe.
The pass to Vandeweghe. Johnson, a wide open look, and he gets it to go from the corner. Johnson's got 6.
Trying to extend this lead. Actually, they're doing more than trying because the lead is growing.
This is a key part of the game. They're trying to get some breathing room.
Timeout called, the Heat. Taken away. One-on-one fast break. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Nice defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then bodied up. That's a warrior effort.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shots good by Greavy.
How timely is this to go on such a big run? Starting to pull away.
That's a sign of a great team. Going on runs when they need them the most.
Wilkins. They could use a bucket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I love how active Wilkins is on offense. Fantastic at taking initiative and making the defense overcommit.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Johnson going inside. Good on the shot. Johnson's got 8 points.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Curry. He has yet to score. Now Wilkins. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. Miami no good on that time either. The Knicks leading by 13. Hobson passes to Greavy. Here's Hobson. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Greavy's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Ball against Johnson. It's tipped. And a fast break now for New York. He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Fast break buckets. Easy money, and they are very key to your success.
It's so tough scoring in this league. You run anytime you can.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Carter. A three. Ball, no good. For New York, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. And they get it, and it's in there.
Inside, Cartwright can play to his strengths, using his height to find looks.
The Knicks leading by 17. Here's Hobson. Still without a basket. Pass to Johnson. Lowhouse covered by Perkins. And Curry pulls it down.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
Wilkins dishes to Perkins. Misses from short range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. And by virtue of the NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against Miami. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. And the first time out of the... Game called for the Heat.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
A different look for Miami. Dele, he's checked in for Perkins. Anderson comes in for Wilkins. And it's Edwards in for Ball. Detlef Schrempf's checked in for New York. Here's Cartwright. Over to the wing. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter.
and the team-first attitude of Cartwright, wanting to get it to his open guys.
Johnson goes in, shoots over Curry, and the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 10 points.
I like that they're putting in the work trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And the Heat with some changes. Mills is checked in, and Wilkins subbed in for Curry. Here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Daly. Now here's Mills. Guarded closer. He dishes it to Wilkins. Schrempf with the steal. Here's Johnson with the drive. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Protecting the ball well there, Johnson. Very skilled at scoring against tough defense.
Takes a step back. Wilkins. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Wilkins has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The defense was certainly a little tardy in reacting to the step back there.
No good from Schrempf.
And got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Now here's Edwards. Still scoreless. Good ball movement here by Miami. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Wilkins. And Wilkins with the stuff.
Yeah, with the mad monster hops. Leaving no doubt. Dominique Wilkins, dynamic at the rim.
Here's Schrempf. Off target from 3-point range. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Knicks lead by 18. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are feasting on the fast break chances.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's Johnson. Dominique Wilkins making his last shot there. Johnson with it. Schrempf with it. Wilkins picks him up.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
The Heat trail by 16. Left side, Edwards. He gets that one.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Johnson kicks to Schrempf. Back to Johnson. Over Anderson. And the basket by Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Johnson's got 15 points.
And when Magic finds his rhythm, he's a wrecking ball on offense. They're capable of scoring in so many ways.
And the foul on Magic Johnson.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. West is checked in for New York.
Number 12, Mark West.
Edwards passes to Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. To the wing right side. A 3 from Anderson. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Feeds to West. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Timeout called, the Heat. Perkins is checked in for Miami. Ball comes in for Edwards. And New York making a change here. inside ball. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
I like how Perkins keeps the game simple. Notices when his teammates are wide open.
What is going on?
Creevy passes to Johnson. Oh, West in position. Now here's Wilkins. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to Anderson.
Should have shot this.
Now here's ball. 3-pointer. The rebound by Marley.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often. Usually, he'd want to take the fast break all the way, but he was confident in his abilities, and he drains it from three-point land in transition.
Here is Anderson after New York gets the 3. Schrempf gets the rebound.
Yeah.
Here's Greavy. He's got 9. Johnson at the elbow. Pass to Greavy. Ball against Johnson. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Once Magic gets the ball inside, he's about at the rim. Even the contact, not enough to foul him up.
Perkins with the screen for Anderson. Pass to Perkins. And it's
Oh my gosh. Why do you do him like that?
Miami retains possession.
I hope they replay that
Let's
one.
take a second
Look,
look
that
at
was
that
nasty.
fantastic block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And Miami making a
we
change
gotta
here.
save that
Cartwright's checked in.
That might go in the shorts. And the dunk last night. Oh my God.
Here's
Who
Anderson.
dunked on who?
He has 5.
Clyde or somebody dunked
Ball
on
gets
somebody and
double-teamed.
Pippen?
Anderson wide
Pippen
open.
violated
It's good.
somebody's life.
The assist that time from Ball. Anderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice recognition there. Accepting the double team and delivering it to his teammate.
Got that one up quick.
21.
And
21. You asked, but I don't hoop in real life. Like, I played a little bit in high school, but not for a team. I haven't played for a team since, like, I was little. Oh, he just dropped a 50 piece on him. Look, and then he's gonna have a triple double. Watch. This is the shit that I've been having a problem with because now it's gonna up the point spread. Look, 164 to 144. When I play these games, right, I get realistic stats for my games, but for the other games, like the one that was 70 something points, we ain't get that shit. So look, he dropped he dropped 47. He dropped 36. Like, this is nuts. 167 points is crazy. Somebody broke a record somewhere. Like, that's ridiculous. Yeah, alright, so I played my career, but what happened is while I'm doing this, I have to take apart the whole PS5, clean it, and put it back together because I have an overheating problem. So, until then, I'm just doing this right now. Because I don't feel like doing all of that. It's a pain in the ass. And I need to get a torque set, so thanks for reminding me about that. Look at them just signed in random people. What day is it? The 25th. Who's in the free agent still? Capono. Norman. Hold on, Norman, Miss Screech, Nathan Banks, Bimbo Coles. Did Bimbo Coles ever play for a team? Like, this is crazy. He has never played for a team. Like, I'm gonna say like 25. This dude right here.
Man, I lived in an attic. I lived in a basement. Just dust, man. I had this shit for a minute. I had it since the pandemic. So we going on 4 years. My shit is old. I got the literal first generation, like when it first came out. Let's see if we could get him signed. We're tweaking a couple of these. We're getting there. I tried last year. It just didn't work. We got Grant, Toscano. This is basically their whole team. Yo, look at this dumb shit right here, right? So Capono was on the Heat. He's off. Uh, Toscano was on the Heat. He's off. Chase was on the Heat. He's off. Bedford. Like, what are they doing? I'm gonna turn the injuries up. That's what's gonna happen. Because there's a lot of dudes that are just sitting there. Now look at this shit. 79, 72. They don't even have a point guard right now that they could rely on. But let me see. We're gonna fix this shit right now before any more time goes on. This is nuts. The Hornets, the Kings, the Pacers. Oh, now it's on bullshit. Yo, this happens every fucking time I try to do something like this and help the team out. How, bro? Wow, all he wanted was a no trade clause. That's hilarious. Oh, this is terrible. Oh no. The only team that really has cap room is the Nuggets. Everybody's over cap. And Portland. Portland, Milwaukee. That's it. They signed him for $1 million? Oh, y'all are tripping. Oh, they got stupid cap space. Then you got Rick Mahorn's old ass on you for no reason. But they don't really need anything but a point guard and a forward. Let me see if we can get them Norman. Let's see. Oh, that's a dub. That's a dub too. This is the problem because nobody's signing. Oh, this is gonna be a royal disaster. He's asking for too much money. That's what's going on there. Johnny Moore. Oh, this is terrible. He needs a backup point guard there. Like, what is going on? This has been bananas. I wonder why. That's crazy. I can see it on my screen. I can definitely see it, my friend. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you, my friend. Salary expectations slide. This means higher rated players only expecting minimum contracts. Let's fix this. Let's see if this fixes everything. Let's see if this fixes everything. Alright, so what we were doing is fixing this bullshit. It's still fucked up. Like, I think I would have to set it to complete extreme in order for like one of them to be signed over here. This is craziness, yo. This really is. Alright, let's go back to our next, because this shit is just not gonna work out the way that it's supposed to. As always. Oh shit. I forgot I needed to fix this shit. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Ooh. Jesus Christ. I think I'm doing something very fucking stupid now. I just realized what I was doing. I was editing the guys that'll never play. Accidentally, too. Those are fucking ugly. How you get hurt already? Yeah, Tony Kukoc and Steve Smith. Alright, y'all, I'm going to take a real quick nap because I'm fucking beat. Let me just finish this day off. Man, yeah. So we're gonna tune out of this one. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back on hopefully later on. Late night as always. Running through this new season, yo. It's the race to Shaq. Chris Webber is more than likely gonna go first. I don't know how this is gonna shape out. I just don't know. I don't know how these records are gonna shape out. I don't know anything. One thing I do know, this is gonna be interesting. Alright, so thank you for tuning in. We about to get up out of here. We out here, yo. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on socials. And that's it.